Hi, how's everybody doing? Pray that everybody's having a beautiful day today. This is my last video. I'll try to do some more tonight. I think I go to work tonight. These people are messing up on my schedule already, but it's all good though. Just keep on cheesing, right? Okay? Yeah. I was going, if you want a personal read, please look in the About section. You'll find the listings there. Yeah. I was wanting to do a reading on how does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine. How does he feel in regards of her? How does he see her? Is his eyes the Divine Feminine? Please do not watch my videos if they do not resonate with you. I am not trying to trigger anyone unless you want to be. But I wanted to know, how does the Divine Masculine see the Divine Feminine? How does he see her? How does he view her? How does the Divine Masculine view the Divine Feminine? How does the Divine Masculine view the Divine Feminine?
Okay, never lost it. Okay.
How does the Masculine view the Divine Feminine? Finally got one. Alrighty. He looks at the Divine Feminine as inner wakefulness. He feels that she is completely awake and turned into her truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. So this is how he sees the Divine Feminine. Isn't that beautiful? That is really pretty. Why are you running in and out?
Me?
No, you. Inner wakefulness. I have within me an inner wakefulness that supports my natural dignity and wisdom. At times, I experience this wakefulness as a small, steady light. At other times, it is like a blazing sun. When I am called upon to face a challenge or negotiate a big life transition, the light of my wakefulness illuminates my inner resources, reminding me of my strengths and my abilities. My inner light is steady and strong even when I am feeling vulnerable. It opens me to that which is sacred within me, the big me that can hold the bigger picture, that connects me to my wholeness and steadiness. My potential to be completely present, wakeful, and attuned to my truth and wisdom holds me steady in the midst of chaos or psychological distress. Card affirmation. I am completely awake and tuned in to my truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. So it looks like to me that the Divine Masculine looks at the Divine Feminine as someone who is pretty much stable, steadfast, able to handle their distress and despair in the middle of chaos, or even with her psychological distress, mental distress. She's able to keep herself together, hold her head high. She has this inner light about her. He sees it. He noticed how strong the Divine Feminine has become. Even during the Divine Feminine, when she was vulnerable around the Divine Masculine, he noticed her strengths, the strengths that were within her. When he sees when the Divine Feminine is faced upon making or faced with challenges, she looks at the big picture. The light of her wakefulness illuminates her inner resources. She finds way to try to prove and solve situations. Okay. He realizes that the Divine Feminine also has these beautiful abilities. Okay. Like I said, he recognizes her light, her beauty, how she handles certain situations with, even with life transitions. She does a beautiful job at handling her transitions with grace and dignity. He recognizes that she has dignity and wisdom. She's like the star in his eyes. He admires her for her abilities and strengths as well. He also recognizes that she can be the bigger person in some situations. He recognized the divine feminine as being as one, wholeness, steady, firm, unshakable. Okay? That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Whatever way that you look at the divine feminine. How does the divine masculine look at the divine feminine? How does the divine masculine? Did I get them all? Look at the divine feminine. How does the divine masculine look at the divine feminine? He sees that she's awake. He looks at her as being something beautiful. How does the divine masculine look at the divine feminine? How does the divine masculine look at the divine feminine? Moon in reverse. She tries to be honest. She tries to handle situations. This is the Eight of Swords. Someone who feels like they're bound, stuck, can't get out of their situations, not seeing things for what it's really worth. But he sees the divine feminine as pretty much someone who looks, like that card says, looks at the bigger picture. She doesn't stay in her head space thinking that it's something that she can't obtain. He knows that if it's something that the divine feminine wants, she most definitely will go after it. He also looks at the divine feminine as being the wheel of fortune, someone who is inspired, brings beautiful ideas to the table, very resourceful when it comes to maybe business endeavors, or maybe just resourceful in life. She's very faithful. She's very spiritual. She believes in God. She believes in the angels. She reaches out. She talks to the angels as well. I believe he feels that maybe she studies when it comes to higher knowledge. Okay. She probably studies when it comes to higher knowledge. She's very spiritual. She doesn't allow herself to be bound, be stuck in certain situations. She tries her best to move forward out of them. She tries to be truthful. She tries to be honest. She's not the type to lie and be deceitful. She probably tries to come out with the forefront of things that that need to be talked about, revealed. Like she brings it out. Okay. He looks at the divine feminine as someone who is honest, maybe honest with her words, her actions, things of this nature. But he looks at the divine feminine as someone who's very beautiful and resilient. Okay. All right. How does the divine feminine look at the divine masculine? How does the divine feminine look at the divine masculine? He's got the Emperor in reverse. She looks at him as someone who is free, carefree, maybe single, not tied down. She's loving that. Look at him as the sun. Look at him as inspiration. Look at him as God's gift. And it also looks like that some of these divine feminines want a little loving from the divine masculine. She looks at some of the divine feminines look at the divine masculine as being very handsome, very sexy. very inspirational, make them happy, bring them a brighter day. Look at him as being single, free, carefree, someone who's not tied down, free to make his own choices, his own decisions, if need be. Yeah. But this energy that I'm picking up, both of the divine masculine and the divine feminines, look at each other as being a positive reinforcement, or there's a positive outlook towards each other when it comes to this divine masculine and this divine feminine. Okay, they really sincerely, I think they love each other. They want to be around each other. I got the vibe that maybe both of them are mirroring each other, spying on each other, trying to see who and what it is that they are doing, getting involved with, talking to, speaking to. But the divine masculine also is wanting to be with the divine feminine as well, looks at her as a spiritual gift, someone that has been given to him as well. The divine feminine also feels this way. So these are two people who need to pretty much speak up and communicate with each other on how it is that they really feel, or you will remain in a situation where a lifetime will pass you by and you will miss out on a lifetime of love. You guys need to talk. So if you like my reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it.